you know that new life is going to come out of that discussion. But also the feminine is about and, not and or. So those people playing to the feminine in them will always find a way to be more willing to compromise to get the best out of various scenarios. And that is what has made me into who I am. It may have now, in the latest decision I've taken, really led me up the gun park to become a little crazy at 65 to start a new political party. But let's talk to some of the milestones in the leadership journey. I would suggest that the starting point is mindset change. If you don't understand the need for mindset change, you cannot understand the power that is in you, the power that can be released by you understanding that you don't have to accept the mediocrity around you. You don't have to accept what other people think of you. You don't have to accept that there is no alternative. There are always. But for that, you will need to move out of the comfort into the discomfort zone. And I believe that societies where people are afraid of taking that step are impoverished because you don't realize your full potential, your power as an individual remains trapped by what others think of. Women are said to be, not so smart, and if they are smart and beautiful, oh, what a pity, beauty and brains. What? And the sad thing is that women buy into that. In the same way, men are also victims of the failure to see them as holistic beings, with both the masculine and the feminine. And so when men show emotion of what kind of men are real men shows emotion. And that's important as we bring up our children, our grandchildren, to make them feel comfortable about showing the total human being that they are. But in South Africa, it's impossible to have transformational leadership if you are not prepared to move out of the comfort zone, to dare to think about things differently. When we were medical students at the University of Natal, it was called the non-European section of the University of Natal. The non-one section. And we accepted it. We never thought there was anything wrong. Even liberation movements at that time, we had the non-European unity movement. We all as South Africans accepted this notion that Europeans or white people were the standard, against which all of us were measured, and obviously you always fall short. If the person dominating is also the person who sets the standard. It was a young man in his early 20s who figured that, the most important weapon an oppressor has is the mind of the oppressor. The day you grab that mind out of the hands of the oppressor, you're free. And so when we declared ourselves black and proud in the early 70s, we became free. 1994 was just a form of freedom. We were free. And that's why so many of my contemporaries were killed, because they wouldn't accept the humiliation that security police brings upon people. These people were slashed because he wouldn't accept doing frog marches and stuff like that.